Dangote, Africa's richest man, has warned that if the war between the US, Israel against Iran continues, Africa will suffer. And I've been saying this, that Africa will suffer. According to his projection, he said Africa will be the one to be badly affected if this war continues because of certain things. Yes, Dangote has a big oil refinery. This oil refinery has a strong capacity. But can it supply the entire Africa? Of course, the answer is too late word, no. So he has now come out to say that Africa will suffer if this war continues. So while you are saying, I stand with Iran, I stand with Iran, I stand with US, I stand with US, also note that you have to stand also on your economy. Why standing with Iran, standing with US? You are leaving your economy to fall. So instead of you standing on the economy, you are standing with US, you are standing with Iran. Near what Dangote has had to say. So I stand with Iran, I stand with US, I stand with Iran, I stand with US. Don't ask me who. I stand with.
Africa is very busy paying debt, and putting this again on top of us is going to add a lot of hardship on people, on the governments, on the people, on everybody. For something that we have no really any involvement in it. If you look at it now, when you talk about energy affects almost everything. And it's not only energy. Some people will try and take a chance and say, this is an opportunity, so let me make money. So if this thing doesn't de-escalate, it is going to keep going up and up and up. And governments cannot really now go and add salaries also. So people will really, really feel the hinge. People who are now doing, barbers, people who are doing bread, people who have industries, who have to pay their own generator. You can see in some countries today what they've done, they ask everybody to work from home because they cannot, I think Indonesia also, they say no, only go to work 4 days a week. And they will look at the situation. If it doesn't improve, they will ask everybody not to go to work anymore. We will do like that time of COVID, where people will now go and work from home. So I pray, and we all need to pray that this thing de-escalates. If it doesn't de-escalate, normally we in Africa, we don't have any reserves in terms of savings or in terms of this. And so people normally go out and look for money for the next day or for the even same day, some of them. If they don't work that day, they won't eat. So I think really we just need all hands on deck to pray that this thing comes.
Vous êtes le futur de notre société. Vous êtes les leaders de demain. Vous êtes les innovateurs de la prochaine génération. Nous sommes là pour vous aider à réaliser vos rêves et atteindre vos objectifs. Bacheliers, devenez les architectes de votre avenir avec l'Institut universitaire du Golfe de Guinée de Douala.
Since 1993, the University Institute of the Gulf of Guinea, it is 3 higher schools, ESG, ISTA, ISA,